Hello everyone, I'm getting ready to do my morning skincare routine, but we are going to talk about, first I gotta introduce myself. I'm so ready to get into my skincare routine. I'm like, oh, let's just get started. Okay, I'm Reed and this is Reed's Beauty Trip. I have nothing on my face. I have my hair pulled back, which on one side there's not much hair, but it'll just come right down. So we're gonna talk about mists. And not the makeup setting mist, but like I use in the mornings when I am getting ready, like before, I've slept all night and stuff, so I might have some oil, so I wipe it down with a micellar wipe or micellar water and such. As I'm looking for my, I'm using a Botanics micellar water right now, but I have it in a little bottler, so it's easier for me to handle. But so like this, but just to get that extra dirt, or if I've sweat, because I'm doing this whole menopause thing, so it can be freezing in my room, but at 2 in the morning I'm sweating. But anyway, so I will put the micellar water on, and then I'll put toner on just to tighten up the pores. I lost my toner. Oh, there you are. No, I just put it to the other side. So I don't use toner all over my face. I just use it where I think some tightening needs to occur. This is all happening because of wearing face mask. So I have to like kind of focus on certain areas to make sure it's taken care of. But before I start my makeup routine, in the morning or at night, I like to use, and usually preferably the thermal water ones. There's various ones out there, and if you've seen me, you've seen that I love facial mist. Now, these are different. These are ones just to help for hydration, help get a little spritz on, for hair. I like them too if I'm wearing makeup. This one's really secure. If I'm wearing makeup through the day and I feel like I'm getting... So, here's a tip. Here's a little thing, ladies and gents. When you have your makeup on and you might, like, your jawline might get a little itchy or something like that, and you don't want to scratch it because your makeup, you don't want, what I do is, this is the one I'm using. This is the one that's in my makeup bag right now. I just, because if you have your makeup already set and stuff, and or a light spritz, now these are a little bit more. This one I would not probably use while I had my makeup on, so it wouldn't run. But like this one, which is my La Roche-Posay thermal water. I gotta turn it on. When all this fails, break it. Oh, fine. Avene's gonna work. You're being difficult. But you want that micro mist. And when it gets that moisture in, it'll go in. It'll also, keep your makeup set without running, because you want something that's got more of a micro mist. You don't want some. I'm about to mist myself like a crazy person. I will be so hydrated today. This one, I love the smell of it. It's the Olay Mist. This is the ultimate hydration, and it's energizing. So it's got the vitamin C and bergamot, which two things I love. They also have a calming one, and I think the other one's called hydration. But there's different facial mists out there. But, you're looking for one that's going to benefit your skin the most. So, like, I do like Vichy. This one I just finished. Because of the thermal water. These are both from France. They're really... I don't know what I did to this can. I might have to fix that one. But it helps with getting that mineral water really helps with the skin and helps with the hydration. So I'm really big on that. And there's so many out there. So kind of read and look at the reviews, see what people are talking about. Vichy and see, like I said, and it's just a really, I don't even know, it's that faint mist. There was a little bit still left in it. Woo woo. So I do like, and I know this sounds so bad, but if they say the thermal spring water, I really like those. Now, Olay Mist is just a hydrating mist, and it has ingredients in it, so definitely make sure you have your mouth closed and your eyes closed when you're spraying your face. These, I've had friends with the La Roche one when they've had a sore throat. Not that I recommend this. I do not recommend this. They've gotten in their mouth and it's helped with a sore throat and stuff like that. I do not know if that really works. For some people, they swear by it. But the biggest thing is just kind of getting that extra hydration in your skin before you put on your makeup. Swatches. After, you know, that, I mean, I feel so very debonair when I do like the rose water ones. People make some of them homemade stuff, but I remember the first time I sprayed like a facial mist, and it was a rose water one, and I was just like, oh, I just want to spritz all day long. So anytime I felt dry, I mean, believe me, I spritzed, and my makeup stayed on. I mean, I didn't like do it every 20 minutes, so then yeah, but just that feeling of it. And then, like I said, because I would get like dry spots right here in the makeup, and I'd want to, you know, you think, you know, something's on his face. Really, usually what it means is just it needs a little bit of hydration. So just spritz it. If you don't have, I mean, if you have drier skin. Now the oily skin people, that's more like the blotting papers, and you a lot of times you just lightly tap, because you don't want to remove your makeup, so you don't want to just go. It would be tap, 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 pull. Things like that. So, various ones. The ones I look for the most, I like the ones that say thermal water. Avène, Bioderma, La Roche-Posay, Vichy, La Roche-Posay, and Bioderma are all from France. They are skincare. Number 1 is La Roche, number 2 is Vichy, number 3 is Bioderma. They have just now hit the States in the last few years and getting well known. The research and the dermatological stuff that they do with these brands are a grade above a lot of them. Really a grade above a lot of them. And these are like just a step above. Now with Avène, they actually have like the formulas and all that if you're a nerd like me, and like it has the HCO3, tells you how many milligrams that the sodium is, like how many milligrams of that for like basically every spritz. So the trace elements, the all that, it is literally. So Avène goes into really good detail with that. Each one's a different. Some of them are just, you know, just something to mist over and play with. So like the Georgette Klinger, it just says it's, you know, a refresher, and this one has a coconut facial spray, so it's going to give you that little bit of that coconut oil into your skin if you like that. I assume it's scented. Yes. So if you want to smell like sunscreen without sunscreen, which you should be wearing sunscreen, this is something to look into. The complexion quenching by Air Repair. This has, it's a little bit, it says a facial toner, so hold on, let me look at this. Nope, it has purified water, glycerin, aloe. So you really should always make sure it has like the purified water, thermal water, mineral water, and glycerin helps with moisturizing. So you can smell a little bit of the aloe. So this one I just, because I enjoy it, but the dry pulling glycol is before the glycerin, and it's got the water, but it's just straight up water. This is more just it has its uses, but it's not high up on my scale like a lot of the other ones. Because it doesn't, and like I said, the glycol is before the glycerin, which does concern me. This is the Shea Moisture Cannabis Sativa, so it's the hemp skin toner. This one I bought on a whim, and so it's got the cannabis, hemp seed oil, witch hazel, and vitamin E. So this is more, like I said, this is a toner spray. So the first ingredient is witch hazel. So like, say if you don't want to wipe toner, so to me, using this one, just because they're in a spray bottle, does not mean they're what you want them to be. So for me, this would be something, instead of when you're wiping your toner over your face, and, you know, be careful spraying this stuff. To me, it smells stale, but that's probably the hemp oil. But the first ingredient is water. It's not anything specified. Now, Shea Moisture is a natural, I don't call it organic. There's different tiers. There's natural, there's organic. Now, natural means they put natural ingredients in it. It does not mean it's better for your skin. Then there are organic that give you percentages. If it says it's organic, it needs to be posted on it the level of, we're off on a whole nother tangent, the percentage. To truly be a good organic skincare, it should be 70% or higher. Now, also remember, just because it's organic does not mean it's better for your skin. It just means it's been processed differently. Because a lot of ingredients are natural or organic. They had to cut, you know, so always be careful with this. This one does have vitamin E in it, and I do like that. It has cucumber in it. It has grapefruit in it. So this is going to be on that natural scale. Let's see. So it is more in the organic category percentage-wise, because the first one's water, then it's witch hazel, which is, then glycerin, but then it's got the sorbitol oleate, which so that's why it's got natural ingredients in it, but it's not as organic as it should be. So it doesn't meet the percentile. So there is a difference between, like I said, natural and organic. Now this is my little generic one, and it's the hydrating facial mist. This is what's in my makeup thing right now. And it's got cucumber, rose water, hyaluronic acid. Now, I also spray my sponges with these mineral waters. So as I'm putting it on, I'm getting that, I don't want to call it fountain of youth. This is kind of the joke, but that mineral water into your skin and patting it into your skin when I'm putting my makeup on. Now, this one is kind of like with the Olay one, but I'm trying to use these up and stuff. So this one's got water first, then it's got the glycol. 2 types of glycol before the glycerin. So this isn't one that I would highly recommend on my list, just because I like glycerin being in the top 3. I will be very, very honest. But it does have aloe juice in it. It does have cucumber extract in it. Matricaria flower, I have to look that one up. And also rose flower water. So that's one of the things I really like it, because it's a cucumber, rose water, and hyaluronic acid. So it does help with plumping of the skin when I'm doing my pre-skincare routine. I'm not saying facial mists are great. I just like them to kind of give me that go in the morning or later on in the day if I need to spritz myself real quick. I try to have one in my purse or in my locker at work, because I really do like I love how it feels. Some of my coworkers, I was always concerned about their hydration. I would literally walk through, and like one of my friends, I mean, because I used to have a thing to test hydration, and I would check their hydration, and I'd be like, oh, we're gonna spritz you. And I would, and for especially men, they'll spritz over putting moisturizer and stuff on. Just saying. Just spritz them. Spritz. You know, even kids. I can spritz my grandson with my thermal waters more than putting sunscreen on him. He's, yeah. So, spritzing sunscreen, spritzing thermal water. But, yes. And if you know, I'm all about the sunscreen. Okay, guys? Wear your sunscreen. But, setting sprays, or facial mists, they're in a different category. Those are something you can put in, like, with your skincare. Before you start doing everything, you spray them on and stuff. I've got enough of them on that my face is sticky, because I've sprayed how many of them on my face? So, between the vitamin C, the hemp, and the cucumber, I'm sticky. Now, with the ones that are the thermal waters, that are just pure thermal water, I wouldn't be sticky. I mean, if they've got something in them that adds that scent or something, that has a potential to add stick. Does that make sense? So if you're interested in stuff like that and you want that extra, or you're having, like I said, it's the summertime, in the wintertime, I mean, we can't win. Our skin wants to be dry certain times of year. During the winter, that little extra hydration just keeps your face just feeling, you know, plump. And you're not worrying about your makeup drying out your skin. Because that little thing, the thermal water and stuff, I put that in my empties. That's a no-no. So, but you know, I even sometimes on the back of my neck and stuff. I also like to spray them, like if I have a little bit of redness, like my sunscreen, I didn't update it, I will spritz this. And it just really helps pull that out. So, this is just a little one, and it's a little side note. Do they have anti-aging qualities? For some people, they feel they do. To me, it's the hydration and just keeping the nutrients in my skin. And that's why I like the thermal waters. The other facial mists, they're enjoyable. So, you know, rose water, it'll add that little bit of, you know, if you have that dry spot and stuff. But does it have an overall long-lasting? So, because there's one of my favorite facial mists, and it's the Botanics Rose Water, and I got hooked on that. I don't even know why I don't have it on my desk, but I didn't even have it in that drawer, which is really weird. Oh, I know, because I didn't have room in the drawer. It's in another, it's in a backup. But there's so many out there. So read your ingredients, and like I said, if it says thermal spring water, that's always, because they have to list where it is. If this is just tap water or something like that, like, or just, you know what I'm saying, it's just going to say water. Hopefully it's distilled water, so it doesn't have any, you know, of the chemicals and stuff for that. But like, you know, the Olay, the Shea, they just say, and even the generic one, they just say water. So, do they have those extra minerals and stuff in them? No. But, say, this is all in French. Like the Vichy. English. Literally, this is just straight up mineral thermal water. It has 15, now this one has 15 minerals, stronger barrier, healthier looking skin. I totally believe this. It is literally, this is just their mineral water from Mount Vichy. Where's La Roche? So it has, so what is in there for like La Roche, they have bicarbonate, calcium, silicates, selenium, which selenium is also really good for your skin, zinc, they get, it's French. But what I like about La Roche too, is that they promote like what it helps with a lot of stuff. So like your shoulders, your, nasal cavity, your even like a headache and stuff, it says it helps. Like the aches in your, you know, all that. They do say for your sore throat. I do not know this. I have not tested it. I have not sprayed this down my throat. but this is their thermal spring water for sensitive skin. Soothes, protects, natural oxidant. So, like I said, I gotta figure out what I did to this. Might have to. Okay, but anyway, I do like those. I feel that they have properties to them that really help. Help my skin. Sorry, I got distracted. So, this was a little bit of a ramble. I hope if you are interested in this and stuff like that, please let me know. For this one, what are we gonna do? We're gonna do Yay Selenium, or no, Woohoo. Take back the Yay. We'll go back to the Woohoo. Woohoo Selenium, and you'll get some goodie bags. If I have access to, since I've sprayed all these, I don't want to send these out. Your goodie bag, and also because it's liquid, it changes the shipping. So Woohoo Selenium, and you will get a small little goodie bag of some skincare stuff. So I hope everyone has a wonderful day. If you like this, please thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please comment below, especially if you want to win some goodies. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I hope everyone's doing wonderful. I will talk to you soon.